Today's adventure takes us to the Alcatraz East Crime Museum. Tickets were $26.95 adult, $14.95 child. It was formerly operated as the National Museum of Crime and Punishment in Washington, D.C. The Alcatraz East Crime Museum first opened its doors in 2016. It's a 25,000 square foot building with 2 stories. It is built to represent both Alcatraz and Tennessee First State Prison. Alcatraz first opened August 11, 1934. Al Capone arrived August 22, 1934. This is a replica gas chamber from San Quentin Prison. It was used to execute Carol Chessman, who was also known as the Red Light Bandit, May 3, 1960. This is an actual device that was used for lethal injections. Another popular method for executions was hanging. In the late 1700s, a guillotine was invented. Death by firing squad is a form of execution that was usually reserved for the military personnel. The United States were the ones to introduce the electric chair. Here is the electric chair called Old Smoky that was from the Tennessee State Prison. Ducking stools were often used for women. They were submerged in water with their hands tied. There is a Csi room that has you go through multiple interactions. The Crime Fighting Gallery showcases the vast network of law enforcement agencies, departments dedicated to keeping the neighborhoods and the country safe. Here was a virtual shooting game. In this room is Ted Bundy's VW Bug, John Dillinger's car. It's the original car, but it was restored over the years. Bonnie and Clyde death car, not the real one, but from the 1967 movie. And the Bronco from the famous O.J. Simpson chase. Ted Bundy purchased the Beetle used and was driving it for the duration of his murder sprees across Colorado, Washington, and Utah in 1974 and 1975. He averaged 1 murder per month. On August 15th, 1975, Bundy was in Granger, Utah, when the police spotted him driving without his headlights on. They stopped him for a routine traffic violation. When police saw the dislodged front seat, they asked him to search his car, where they found an ice pick, pair of handcuffs, 2 masks, plastic bags, and gloves. He was released, but they arrested him 6 days later when the district attorney decided to charge him with possession of burglary tools. I did do a video when I visited this museum in 2017. I will put the link for that video in the description. This gallery was dedicated to the assassinations and the conspiracy theories around them. Abraham Lincoln, James Garfield, JFK, Martin Luther King Jr., Robert Kennedy, assassination attempt on Ronald Reagan.
Roaring laughter in the third act. A sharp pistol shot was heard, and a man jumped to the stage from the president's box, waving a dagger and yelling, "Sic semper tyrannis," thus always to tyrants. The screams of Mrs. Lincoln first disclosed to the audience that the president had been shot. The president was carried to a house across the street where he died.
They had evidence and documentation on Jack Ruby and Lee Harvey Oswald. Here's a bullet shot from Jack Ruby's gun. Here's an area that was about impeachments. Here's a purse that was made by Monica Lewinsky's purse line. Area on multiple scandals such as Watergate and Chappaquiddick. After 31 years, people are still fascinated by Ted Bundy. Besides Ted Bundy's car, the museum also has his typewriter that he used in prison and a dental mold of his teeth that authorities used to help convict him in the FSU murders. Here is one of John Wayne Gacy's clown suits. Here is a semi that he painted while in prison and other prisoners' paintings and artwork. They even have the handcuffs that were used on Jeffrey Dahmer. John Dillinger was America's most wanted man. Public enemy number one had escaped and was at Little Bohemia Resort in Wisconsin, and the police raided and it was a failure. On July 22nd, 1934, John Dillinger was shot dead by FBI agents. Here's his mugshot photo, his death photo, and also his death mask. They had old Tommy guns that were used by the mobs. a section on different shootings and bombings, a gallery on the Wild West and the outlaws of the Wild West,
Drunkenness was my crime. For that, I dare.
a little gallery on Lacey Peterson, missing and exploited children, the American sniper Chris Kyle, 9/11 dedications, materials by Jefferson Bass, who is a forensic anthropologist, a gallery on counterfeit games, there's even a section on sports crimes, from Michael Vick to Aaron Hernandez. Here's some more counterfeit materials. If you like crime or solving mysteries, this is the museum for you. At the end of the museum, you come out to the gift shop. I got this Ted Bundy Stranger Danger shirt for $16.99. I'm basically a detective shirt for $14.99. And the snow globe was $5.99. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell.